How's it going, everybody? Here we've got the 2020 Polaris Ranger XP 1000, and if you saw the last video, you saw us change the front CV axles on the rig to the Rhino 2.0s. Next, we're going to take care of a couple odds and ends on the machine, and the first being the seat, which the previous owner said that the dog got to. So to do that, we're going to throw in a new one. We've got a new one to throw in there, and it's going to be pretty straightforward for this. We're going to have to change out one mount, so let's do that. Alrighty, here's the new seat, and here's the old one. Pretty straightforward. Okay, there's a bracket here on the front, the hinge point, 2 screws, and we have to transfer that over to the new seat right here. So it looks like about a Torx T30, so let's do that. There. Boom, brand new. Good as new. Alright, first project done. Seats in. Next thing, we're gonna go to the back of the machine here. We're gonna go to the tailgate. And this side, we're good. This side, she's all floppy. The cable here isn't hooked up to anything like it is on this side. Cable hooks up to this rod, which is also the latch up into here. And this side, the rod is missing. So it can't latch and it can't hold the cable. So we have to pull this apart here with some Torx screws, and there might be some on the bottom too, I don't remember. A couple Torx screws here, and we have a new rod for that, and I think a clip. So let's get that tore apart. Five screws on the bottom, 3 across the back, and 2 on the inside. And it falls apart. All right, here is what we're working with. Here's the inside of the tailgate. The handle is right here, and it spins this rod, which that one is bent too. It looks like it's going to break pretty soon. But this one here, it's already broke, and the hole that it goes through here is pretty mangled, so hopefully that holds up. But we've got a new rod, a spring, and a clip for it. So let me grab that. This doesn't look too promising here. Looks like a pretty poor design. If anybody knows of any upgrades for this, leave them in the comments, because I have a feeling this side's going to break in no time, and then that side's not going to be far behind. But there's got to be an upgrade for this. If somebody doesn't make one already, somebody needs to make one. Let me get the parts I have to replace this with. Alright, here's the spring, clip, and then this rod. All right, there should be some sort of metal plate or something here. A little teeny tiny piece of thin plastic isn't going to be enough to hold your tailgate in place. I don't know what they were thinking. I'm going to have to research this a little bit. For now, I'm just going to throw this in here. But I'm going to look for an upgrade. Let me know if you know of one. Alright, we've got that mounted in there the same as the old one was. See, the old one here is bent already, so that's not good. Unhook this from the box here, make my life a little easier. Set her flat. Alright, bottom is together, and the top has to get snapped in out here, you see. And 3 long screws. Alright, see if she works. Perfect. So if anybody knows for any upgrades if you know of any upgrades for that, I would be interested, because that design is terrible. My wire must be twisted here. It's sticking out by the tail light here. Got to get its memory back. Alright, tailgate fixed for now until I find something better. Alright, another thing we're going to do here is we're going to switch the strap to the winch cable that came with this winch, because we're done plowing for the year. So I'm just going to switch that out quick and we'll move on to the next thing. Alright, we're on the Ranger here. Got a couple mirrors, side mirror, and a rear view mirror I'm going to throw on here. These are just some cheap Amazon ones I picked up, because I didn't really know what I wanted yet. But so we're going to throw these on. I already put the other side on. Pretty straightforward. They mount into the roll bar mount here. 1 bolt, and then this is the bracket, and then a little bit of adjustment there, and some pivot here. So let's throw these puppies on. Put 3 of these little plastic spacers that came with it in here so that it can clear all this. There we go, now I can see who's behind me. And I can fold them in when I pull it in the trailer if I need to, which I shouldn't have to, but maybe to walk around it. Not too bad. Let's get on to the rearview mirror. It's gonna go up here. Mount it off of this thing would be better. To modify this bracket. Alright, cut the top off. I'll have to repaint it. Put those holes closer together, maybe I can make that work. Either that or I smash this flat, hang this little lower, put 2 new holes up there. Let's see what I can do here. Alright, I cut our bracket off, drilled some new holes. Those should line up just fine. Alright, there it is. Not the way that it was purchased to be mounted, but it's mounted nonetheless. You can see up there. Got 2 wires coming out of there. There's a light on the bottom here that I have to mount over here. But we've got to run those wires, and at the moment I don't have time, so that'll be one of the next things to do. But more stuff done to the Ranger, one thing at a time.